My beloved child. Before you decide this is just another message, pause. Breathe. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a truth that has been sitting quietly in the background of your life. A truth so subtle that you almost missed it. A truth about your body, your energy, your peace. And today, it rises to the surface. You saw the title. A doctor confessed. Something was done to your body without your permission. And now you feel curiosity, maybe even a quiet tension. Stay till the end. Because what you are about to understand will change the way you see yourself forever. Listen carefully. This is not about fear. This is not about panic. This is about awareness. There are things that have been done to your body, not in secret rooms, not in dark places, but in ordinary days. In silent stress. In swallowed emotions. In the moments you said, "I'm fine," when you were not fine. The confession is not about a hidden operation. The confession is about neglect. A doctor once said something that shook the room. He said, "Most people are not harmed by what they know. They are harmed by what they ignore." And you ignored your exhaustion. You ignored your tears. You ignored the tightness in your chest when you pretended to be strong. Something was done to your body without your permission, because you gave permission to everything else except yourself. You gave permission to pressure. You gave permission to overthinking. You gave permission to constant comparison. But you never paused and asked your body, "Are you okay?" Don't skip. This is where it becomes real. Your body has been carrying conversations you never finished. Your shoulders have been holding responsibilities that were never yours. Your heartbeat has been adjusting to stress you called normal. And the shocking part? You thought this was strength. You thought being tired all the time meant you were working hard. You thought silence meant maturity. You thought suppressing emotions meant control. But your body, your beautiful, loyal body, has been whispering something different. It has been saying, "I need you. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you." The confession is this: nothing was forced upon you. But many things were accepted by you without awareness. You accepted sleepless nights as ambition. You accepted anxiety as productivity. You accepted emotional heaviness as responsibility. And slowly, your body adapted. Not because it wanted to, but because it loves you. Do you understand how powerful that is? Your body did not betray you. It protected you. It absorbed what you refused to face. Every time you said, "I'll deal with it later," your body said, "I'll hold it for you." And now you feel it. The fatigue. The unexplained heaviness. The moments when you sit quietly and feel something is not right. Something huge is waiting for you in this realization. The doctor's confession is not about what was done in a hospital. It is about what was done in everyday life. It is about the cost of constantly being strong. It is about the impact of never saying no. It is about carrying expectations that were never meant for your shoulders. My beloved child, this is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you up. Because here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. Your body is not broken. It is communicating. It is not weak. It is honest. And the moment you start listening, everything begins to change. Don't skip. This next part matters. You were never meant to live in survival mode. You were never meant to wake up already exhausted. You were never meant to feel guilty for resting. But somewhere along the way, you believed that your worth was measured by how much you could endure. So you endured. And endured. And endured. Until your body quietly said, enough. Not through drama. Not through chaos. But through subtle signals. A lack of joy. A constant tiredness. A sense that something inside you needs attention. And now you are here. Watching this. Listening to this. Because deep inside, you knew. You knew something needed to shift. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is what changes everything. Nothing was taken from you without permission. You simply forgot to give yourself priority. And today, that ends. Today you realize that caring for your body is not selfish. Resting is not laziness. Expressing emotion is not weakness. Your body has been your silent guardian. Now it is time to become its protector. Imagine what happens when you begin to listen. Imagine waking up and asking, what do I need today? Imagine saying no without guilt. Imagine choosing peace over pressure. That is the transformation. The shocking truth is not about a hidden act. It is about hidden neglect. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. My beloved child, you are not behind. You are not damaged. You are awakening. And this awakening is powerful. Don't skip the final realization. You were never meant to fight your body. You were meant to partner with it. When you honor your limits, your energy returns. When you speak your truth, your tension softens. When you rest without guilt, your clarity sharpens. This is the confession. This is the revelation. This is the moment. Something huge is waiting for you, not outside, not in someone else's approval, but inside your awareness. And from this moment forward, you begin to treat your body as sacred. Not as a machine. Not as a tool. But as a living expression of your soul. You were not betrayed. You were called to awaken. And now that you know, you can never go back to ignoring yourself again. Stay till the end of this journey. Because this is only the beginning. The silence after a confession is always louder than the confession itself. My beloved child. You felt it in part 1. That pause. That realization. But what you are about to hear now goes even deeper. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The doctor did not whisper in fear. He spoke in clarity. He said, the greatest damage is not what we do to the body in one moment. It is what we allow over years without noticing. Read that again in your heart. Without noticing. You were never informed that stress changes the rhythm of your breath. You were never told that constant worry tightens your muscles even while you smile. You were never taught that pretending to be okay teaches your body to hide pain. This is the confession. Your body adjusted to survive your silence. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You were praised for being strong. You were admired for handling everything. You were called mature for not complaining. But nobody told you that strength without release becomes pressure. Responsibility without rest becomes weight. Silence without expression becomes tension. And tension does not disappear. It stores. In your jaw. In your shoulders. In your stomach. In your heartbeat. Don't skip. Because this is where everything shifts. The shocking revelation is this. Nothing dramatic needed to happen for your body to change. It changed slowly, intelligently, loyally, in response to your environment. When you felt unheard, your voice softened. When you felt overwhelmed, your breathing shortened. When you felt unsafe emotionally, your body guarded itself. Without your permission. Because you never realized you had the power to give a different command. Something huge is waiting for you in this understanding. You were never behind. You were disconnected. And now you are reconnecting. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, as you listen, your body is responding. Your shoulders are adjusting. Your breath is deepening. Your awareness is expanding. This is not coincidence. This is awakening. My beloved child, the confession was not meant to scare you. It was meant to return you to yourself. You are not a machine built to endure endlessly. You are a living being designed for balance. When you respect your limits, your energy strengthens. When you honor your emotions, your clarity increases. When you choose stillness, your strength multiplies. Stay till the end. Because this final truth seals everything. Nothing external controls your body more than your internal dialogue. If you speak gently to yourself, your body softens. If you forgive yourself, your body relaxes. If you trust yourself, your body stabilizes. That is the power you forgot you had. And today, you remember. Don't skip this moment. You are not damaged. You are not late. You are not broken. You are awakening to the authority you always had. The doctor confessed a hidden truth. But God reveals a higher one. Your body is sacred. Your peace is essential. Your awareness is powerful. Something huge is waiting for you. Not tomorrow, not in some distant future, but in your next conscious choice. Choose rest without guilt. Choose honesty without fear. Choose balance without apology. And watch how your body responds with loyalty, strength, and renewal. Stay till the end of this journey. Because when you reclaim authority over your body, you reclaim authority over your life. And that changes everything. This is the moment everything becomes undeniable. My beloved child. You have walked through every layer of this truth, and now you stand at the final revelation. Do not scroll. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The confession was never meant to create fear. It was meant to create clarity. A doctor spoke about what was done to your body without your permission. But now you understand the deeper meaning. It was not a single event. It was a slow surrender of awareness. And here is the shocking truth that most people will never hear. The body keeps score of every compromise you make against yourself. Every time you stayed silent when you wanted to speak. Every time you said yes when your heart said no. Every time you ignored exhaustion because you wanted approval. Your body adjusted. Not to punish you. Not to harm you. But to protect you. Don't skip. Because this final layer is powerful. You thought strength meant endurance. But real strength is alignment. You thought success meant pushing through. But real success is balance. You thought being needed meant being valuable. But real value comes from being whole. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The doctor's ultimate confession was this: most people do not suffer from what was done to them. They suffer from what they continue to allow. Read that again inside your mind. Continue to allow. You allowed pressure to define your pace. You allowed comparison to define your confidence. You allowed busyness to define your worth. And your body followed your lead. But here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation that changes everything. The moment you stop allowing what drains you, your body begins restoring what you thought was lost. Energy returns. Clarity returns. Calm returns. Because your body was never broken. It was waiting for leadership. My beloved child, you are the leader of your inner world. Don't skip this next truth. You cannot control every external demand. You cannot silence every outside opinion. You cannot slow the entire world. But you can decide how you respond. And your response shapes your body. If you respond with patience, your breath steadies. If you respond with trust, your muscles relax. If you respond with confidence, your posture lifts. Something huge is waiting for you in that power. The title said a doctor confessed what was done to your body without your permission. Now you understand. It was not a hidden act. It was hidden neglect. It was unspoken tension. It was normalized exhaustion. And now that you see it, you cannot unsee it. Stay till the end. Because this is where transformation becomes action. From this moment forward, you listen when your body feels tired. You pause when your thoughts feel heavy. You step back when your energy feels low. You stop glorifying burnout. You stop celebrating overextension. You stop confusing stress with importance. Don't skip. You begin honoring your limits. You begin protecting your peace. You begin choosing quality over quantity. And something extraordinary happens. Your body trusts you again. When your body trusts you, it no longer needs to send loud signals. It no longer needs to hold silent tension. It no longer needs to adapt to constant strain. Because it feels safe. Something huge is waiting for you in this safety. Safety is not weakness. Safety is strength. When you feel safe within yourself, you think clearly. When you feel safe within yourself, you act wisely. When you feel safe within yourself, you move with purpose. My beloved child, this is the final awakening. Nothing was secretly stolen from you. Nothing was permanently damaged. Nothing is beyond repair. You were simply unaware. And awareness changes everything. Don't skip this final realization. You are not here by accident. You reached this part because your soul wanted clarity. The confession exposed the pattern. But your awareness breaks the pattern. From today, you stop living on autopilot. From today, you stop ignoring quiet signals. From today, you stop sacrificing yourself to prove your worth. Stay till the end. Because this is the biggest revelation of all. Your body is not just physical. It is spiritual. It is emotional. It is intelligent. When you treat it with respect, it responds with power. When you treat it with care, it responds with strength. When you treat it with love, it responds with renewal. Something huge is waiting for you. Not in another person's validation, not in endless achievement, not in constant motion. It is waiting in your decision to honor yourself. And when you make that decision, fully and consciously, your life shifts in ways you never imagined. You reclaim authority. You reclaim balance. You reclaim peace. And once you reclaim those things, no external pressure can control you again. My beloved child. The confession is complete. The awakening is real. The transformation begins now. Do not forget this truth. You are not meant to survive your life. You are meant to live it, aligned, aware, and empowered. Stay till the end of your own awakening. Because this is only the beginning of a stronger, calmer, and more conscious version of you. The final truth is never the loudest, it is the clearest. My beloved child. You have come this far because something inside you recognized the message. Do not scroll now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The confession has unfolded layer by layer. Stress. Neglect. Patterns. Authority. Awareness. But there is one final revelation that ties everything together. The doctor's last words were simple, yet life-changing. When a person reconnects with their body, they reconnect with their power. Pause on that. Power. Not control over others. Not dominance. Not force. Power over your own choices. What was done to your body without your permission was not a single act. It was years of disconnection. Years of living in your head while your body quietly adapted. Years of ignoring signals because the world felt louder than your own needs. Don't skip. Because this is where everything becomes undeniable. You were never weak. You were distracted. distracted by comparison, distracted by expectations, distracted by the pressure to always be more. And while you were distracted, your body kept adjusting. It slowed down when you would not. It tightened when you overcommit. It grew tired when you refused to rest. Not as punishment. As protection. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. Your body has been on your side this entire time. Every signal was guidance. Every moment of fatigue was wisdom. Every need for stillness was intelligence. But now comes the turning point. The confession was not just about the past. It was about the future. If you continue to live disconnected, the pattern repeats. If you reconnect, everything transforms. Don't skip. Imagine waking up tomorrow and actually listening. Listening when your breath becomes shallow. Listening when your thoughts race. Listening when your energy dips. Instead of pushing through, you pause. Instead of criticizing yourself, you adjust. Instead of ignoring your limits, you respect them. Something huge is waiting for you in that decision. Because when you honor your body, you sharpen your mind. When you respect your energy, you increase your focus. When you choose balance, you multiply your effectiveness. This is not weakness. This is mastery. My beloved child, mastery is not about controlling the world. It is about controlling your response to it. And your body is the compass. The doctor confessed what was done without your permission. But now you see the deeper truth. Nothing changes until awareness becomes action. Stay till the end. This is the moment you stop living automatically. This is the moment you stop proving your worth through exhaustion. This is the moment you stop ignoring subtle signals. You begin leading yourself. And when you lead yourself, your body follows with strength. Don't skip this final shift. The world may always move fast. Expectations may always exist. Opinions may always surround you. But inside you, there can be calm. Inside you, there can be clarity. Inside you, there can be authority. Something huge is waiting for you, not outside, but within your daily decisions. When to rest. When to speak. When to step back. When to move forward. That awareness is power. And here is the final revelation that seals everything. The body restores faster than you think when it feels respected. The moment you stop fighting yourself, healing accelerates. The moment you stop doubting yourself, stability increases. The moment you stop rushing yourself, energy expands. You are not damaged. You are not behind. You are not fragile. The doctor's confession was not about a procedure. It was about patterns. He said, people think they are tired because of work. But many are tired because of who they are trying to be. Pause there. Who have you been trying to be? The perfect one? The reliable one? The unbreakable one? The always available one? Your body does not need you to be perfect. It needs you to be present. Stay till the end. You believed exhaustion was normal. You believed constant alertness was necessary. You believed rest had to be earned. But here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization. Rest is not a reward. It is a requirement. And the moment you accept that, your entire life begins to reorganize. Don't skip. Your body has been responding to invisible conversations. I can't slow down. I have to prove myself. I don't want to disappoint anyone. Every time you repeated those thoughts, your body adjusted to match them. That is what was done without your permission. Not by a stranger. Not by a system. But by beliefs you never questioned. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine this. What if today you decide, I am allowed to breathe deeply. I am allowed to pause. I am allowed to take care of myself. Your shoulders would lower. Your heartbeat would steady. Your mind would soften. Your body would respond immediately. Because it has been waiting for your permission. Stay till the end. The most surprising part of the confession was this. The body heals faster when it feels safe. Safe from pressure. Safe from self-criticism. Safe from constant comparison. My beloved child, when was the last time you felt safe inside your own thoughts? You speak to yourself more than anyone else does. And those words shape your body's response. If you constantly tell yourself you are behind, your body rushes. If you constantly tell yourself you are not enough, your body tightens. If you constantly tell yourself you must keep going, your body never rests. Don't skip. Because here comes the revelation that changes everything. Your body believes you. Whatever story you repeat, your body listens. Whatever pressure you normalize, your body adapts to. Whatever fear you hide, your body carries. But here is the miracle. It also listens to kindness. It also responds to gratitude. It also relaxes when you say, I am safe. Something huge is waiting for you in that sentence. You are safe. Not because everything is perfect. But because you are becoming aware. Awareness is power. The moment you notice tension, you can release it. The moment you notice exhaustion, you can honor it. The moment you notice heaviness, you can soften it. The confession was not meant to shock you into fear. It was meant to awaken you into responsibility. Stay till the end. Your body is not against you. It has been protecting you from the overload you accepted. Now you get to choose differently. Choose rest. Choose boundaries. Choose emotional honesty. Choose stillness. You are not weak for needing care. You are wise for recognizing it. Don't skip this final realization. The biggest thing done to your body without your permission was neglect disguised as strength. And today, that ends. Today you become conscious. Today you become intentional. Today you begin to listen. Something huge is waiting for you, not a dramatic event, not a sudden miracle. But a powerful shift in how you treat yourself. And that shift changes everything. Stay till the end of this journey. Because this awakening is only getting stronger. There is a moment when truth stops being information, and starts becoming transformation. My beloved child. You have listened this far for a reason. Do not scroll now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The doctor's confession did not end with stress. It did not end with neglect. It did not end with patterns. It went deeper. He said, most people live disconnected from their own bodies. And when you disconnect long enough, you stop noticing what you deserve. Pause. Stop. Breathe. What have you stopped noticing? When did you stop noticing that you deserve calm mornings? When did you stop noticing that you deserve to feel light? When did you stop noticing that your body is not a machine, but a message? Don't skip. Because this is where the truth becomes powerful. Your body was designed to respond to love. But it adapted to pressure. Your body was created to move in balance. But it learned to operate in rush. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. You have been living in reaction mode, not in intention mode. Reaction to deadlines. Reaction to expectations. Reaction to people's moods. Reaction to fear of falling behind. And when you live in constant reaction, your body never feels finished. It never feels complete. It never feels safe to exhale fully. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The confession became even more surprising when he said, the body mirrors the mind. If the mind never rests, the body never restores. Think about that. How many nights did you lie down physically still, but mentally running? How many times did your body stay in one place, while your thoughts raced everywhere? Your body followed your thoughts. That is what was done without your permission. Not an action. A mindset. You were never taught that constant thinking creates constant tension. You were never told that overanalyzing drains energy. You were never shown that silence can be healing. Don't skip. Because this changes everything. Your body has been responding faithfully to the story you tell yourself. If your story is, I have to struggle, your body prepares for struggle. If your story is, nothing ever works for me, your body braces. If your story is, I must carry this alone, your body tightens. But if your story becomes, I am supported, your body softens. If your story becomes, I am allowed to rest, your body restores. If your story becomes, I am enough, your body stabilizes. Something huge is waiting for you in that shift. The doctor admitted something few people say openly: many people are not physically exhausted. They are emotionally overloaded. Emotion is energy. Unspoken emotion does not disappear. It settles. In posture. In breathing. In sleep patterns. In daily mood. You called it just life. But your body called it heavy. Stay till the end. Here is the revelation that will stay with you long after this video ends. Your body has never been your enemy. It has been your translator. every signal, every ache, every wave of tiredness. Not punishment. Communication. And when you finally listen, the translation becomes clear. You need balance. You need honesty. You need to stop performing strength and start practicing truth. Don't skip. Because something even more powerful is unfolding. You were trained to value productivity over presence, achievement over alignment, image over inner peace. And slowly, your body adapted to maintain the image. Smiling when drained, working when overwhelmed, saying yes when exhausted, without your permission, because you forgot to check in. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and instead of rushing, you pause. Instead of reacting, you breathe. Instead of pushing, you listen. Your body would respond immediately. Your shoulders would relax. Your breath would deepen. Your mind would clear. Not because life changed, but because your relationship with yourself changed. Stay till the end. This is not about blaming yourself. This is about reclaiming authority. You are not powerless. You are unaware no longer. The most shocking part of the confession was this. The body forgives quickly when the mind becomes kind. Let that sink in. Your body is not holding a grudge. It is waiting for cooperation. When you stop criticizing yourself, your nervous system calms. When you stop comparing yourself, your heartbeat steadies. When you stop rushing your life, your energy aligns. Don't skip. Because here is the ultimate truth of this part. Nothing was secretly done to you in a hidden room. But much was done through silent habits. And silent habits can be changed. Right now. In this moment. My beloved child, this is the awakening. You are not broken. You are adjusting. You are learning. You are becoming conscious. Something huge is waiting for you, not outside in some dramatic event, but inside your next decision. The decision to rest. The decision to speak honestly. The decision to slow down without guilt. The decision to treat your body as sacred. And once you make that decision, your entire life begins to respond differently. Stay till the end of this journey. Because the final layer of this truth will redefine how you see yourself forever. What you are about to hear now is the part most people never reach. My beloved child. If you are still here, it is not by accident. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The confession was never just about stress. It was never just about neglect. It was never just about patterns. It was about authority. The doctor leaned forward and said something that silenced the room. People surrender authority over their bodies long before they realize it. Read that slowly. Surrender authority. You surrendered it when you ignored exhaustion. You surrendered it when you let guilt decide your schedule. You surrendered it when you let outside voices define your limits. And the most shocking revelation? You thought you were being responsible. Stay till the end. From childhood, you were taught to listen to instructions. Listen to expectations. Listen to opinions. Listen to criticism. But no one trained you to listen to your own body. So when your body said, "Slow down," you said, "Not now." When your body said, "This is too much," you said, "I can handle it." When your body said, "I need care," you said, "Later." Don't skip. Because this is where the title becomes crystal clear. What was done to your body without your permission? You allowed outside pressure to override inner wisdom. You allowed performance to override peace. You allowed productivity to override presence. You allowed approval to override authenticity. And slowly, quietly, your body adapted to survive that choice. Something huge is waiting for you in this realization. The doctor confessed one final truth: the body begins to heal the moment it feels heard. Not treated. Not fixed. Heard. When you acknowledge exhaustion without shame, healing begins. When you admit overwhelm without guilt, healing begins. When you choose boundaries without apology, healing begins. Stay till the end. Imagine what happens when you reclaim authority. You wake up and instead of asking, "What do they expect from me?" you ask, "What does my body need today?" That single shift changes everything. You begin to move differently. You begin to breathe differently. You begin to think differently. And your body responds immediately. Don't skip. Because here comes the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. You were never meant to earn rest. You were never meant to earn peace. You were never meant to earn worth. You already had it. The world convinced you that exhaustion equals importance. But truth says alignment equals power.